Hey everyone, welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls! Okay, so we have the new information on the middle of the month gacha for the Japanese Brave Souls server. And this is from the K-Lab Japanese live stream, which was on earlier today. And this is my first look at these characters as well, guys. I just woke up, I was watching the replay, and they announced that the new characters are going to be Isane, Kotetsu Isane, the vice captain for Retsu. Tetsuzaemon, that's Iba Tetsuzaemon, the vice captain for Sajin, and Izuru Kira, the vice captain for Gin, and probably the most notable character in this bunch. The other two are kind of minor and haven't really done much in the series, but let's take a look at what K-Lab's done with them. Here we go, guys. So this is Isane. Looks like she's going to be ranged. These are the 5-star stats, so they're not really worth reading out, in my opinion. Hopefully they'll transition over to the 6-star. Maybe I should skip ahead. Oh, there we go. 6-star stats. Alright, let's pause it right here, guys. So it looks like she has pretty decent stats. The notable ones are attack of 562 and spiritual pressure of 560. So looks like she's going to be a good hybrid character, or, you know, one of those all-arounder characters. The soul trait, 25%. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's gonna be stamina recovery because she is a healer. Alright, so let's let it roll for a little bit. The character model looks very nice, it looks very accurate. You know, that's kind of the way she stands. Unfortunately, I can't read these 6-star upgrades, but as soon as they're translated, I'll probably do a separate video, more in depth. Alright, so off the rip, she's a ranged attacker, very similar to Retsu. The final shot in her string, her 4-hit string, looks pretty cool. And if you look at the strong attack buttons, guys, she does have a heal. Now, I don't know if that's a team heal. Ooh, that first strong attack's cool. It's a fire attack. It's possible that might be able to do burn. Second strong attack's a heal that does damage, so that's similar to the what's this called? What's it? Tsukishima that's coming out at the end of this month. Very cool attack. Ooh, that's a very cool attack as well. So since this character hasn't really shown us a lot of abilities in the anime or the manga, K-Lab's kind of had to do a little bit of creative liberty. Take some creative liberty. That one, however, is something she's done in the anime, but it's not really an attack. It's kind of what she does to send a message out to all the captains at once, if I recall correctly. And it's kind of cool how they included Retsu in the special as well. I like that. So that is Isane, guys. She looks cool. She's not a very significant character in the anime or manga, but I'm glad that they're doing all the vice captains. It seems that's what they're going to do, at least for this point. You know, I'm a completionist, so I want to see all the vice captains, all the captains, all the espadas. I believe that they should all have 6-star versions, because, you know, even if there's not that many people that are interested in Isane, there's probably some people that are, and as long as she's reasonably powerful, I think people will want her. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try to find the next part here. Okay, so next up is Iba. Now, Iba has pretty much done nothing in the series, but the fact that he's a vice captain, I can see why they would want to make him a 6-star. He usually just drinks with Ikaku on the side. So there he is. The character model looks cool. And that's why we do know what his Zanpakuto looks like. It's kind of like a big meat cleaver with a hook at the end of it, or a barb. But I'm assuming they're going to go with some generic attacks to make this guy kind of like what they did with Ashido. Oh, here's the 6-star. Oh my god. 1221 stamina. What is the deal with that? Alright, 589 attack is also really high. 292 defense, nothing to laugh at. Spiritual pressure, not bad either. So all the stats look amazing, guys. Especially for a character that's not really known for being powerful. At least at this point in the story. So let's let it roll, guys. I'm not understanding what that 1221 stamina is. Oh, there it is. Okay, see on the bottom of the screen there, guys? It's that plus 320. That is an increase to stamina. Kon and Ichigo, the free ones they gave us a month ago or so, have that soul trait. So he has a stamina soul trait, which is very unique. like I said, the attacks are going to be like this. They're kind of just going to be generic sword swipes. Nothing really noteworthy there. First strong attack, kind of a generic forward attack. Let's see here. The second strong attack looks like a 2-hit slash. It does some area effect splash damage. And the third strong attack, some kind of Japanese characters. Yeah. All right. Okay. So they did a good job on Iba. I like it. You know, like I said, as the same case with Isane, these characters haven't shown us a lot of abilities in the manga or the anime, so they're gonna have to get creative with what they do with these characters. But for the special on Iba, I like it. You know, he's known for his drinking matches with Ikaku, and they kind of integrated that into his attacks to make something pretty unique and creative. So I like it. I like it. Again, I'm not super hyped for Iba, but you know, I am hyped that they are making all the vice captains. You know, if they make Iba, they're gonna probably make everyone else. There's not that many other people left. We'll speculate on that later. There are a few vice captains left that don't have 6-star versions, but maybe I'll speculate on that at the end of the video. So Iba looks good. Let's try to skip forward to Kira. All right, here's Kira. Finally, a canon version of Kira. Now, Kira is actually one of the more significant lieutenants. He does do quite a bit in the series, so it's good to see him finally get a canon version at 6-star. You know, we had the Academy version, but that doesn't count as a real version of him. So let's look at the stats here, guys. Yeah, he looks very similar to the other two in that the stats are very well balanced. These characters seem to be like all-around type characters. They're not really geared towards strong attack or normal attack, at least from the numbers. We'll have to decide what we'll have to see what their 6-star upgrades are before we make that final determination. But apparently he's going to have a 25% up soul trait. Now that could be normal attack damage or strong attack. Based off the numbers, I'm going to guess that it's strong attack because he does kind of have higher spiritual pressure. But that's just speculation, guys. We'll have to wait for the translations. He does look to have a lot of 6-star upgrades, so it'd be interesting to see. And he's using his released Zanpakuto Wabisuke. Alright, so the normal attacks look pretty generic, as to be expected. Okay, that's another kind of generic attack for the first strong. We've seen that on characters like Nozomi. I think Jushiro too. I'm not sure. Oh, he has Vortex. Look at that. Okay. I like the Vortex. I don't really see anything too unique about it. It's just a standard Vortex. Third strong attack. Pretty wide range. Almost full screen. I don't think it is though. But pretty big range on that third strong attack. Here we go. Oh, okay. I do like the special. It's very artistic. It's very well done. Yeah, I think the final part of that special is an homage to when he used Wabisuke to cut off Arirama's head. You know, he like made him way down. He weighed him down with his slashes, and then he like kind of like hooked his head. So I'm sure that's what that comes from. It's not really that. It doesn't blow me away, but it is very kind of aesthetically pleasing. if I learn how to speak. So Kira looks good too, guys. All these characters look solid. Is there any more information? There's the banner. Alright, so it looks like that's it for the information we have on those characters so far. We'll have to wait for translations. It's possible I'll put that out in a separate video, or I may just skip it. You guys will be able to see that information on bravesouls.fyi when it's available on there, which should be fairly soon. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. I'm not particularly hyped on these characters because they're kind of minor characters, but like I said before, I'm a Bleach completionist, so I want to see all the vice captains. So the fact that they have Iba and Isane and Kira, well, Kira's not a minor character, but Iba and Isane are, and the fact that they're doing these characters, that probably sets an example for the rest of the game. Who else will they do now? I mean, so it's wide open now. You know, if they do Iba, everyone's got a chance. You know, maybe they'll do another third vice captain gacha, which has the remaining vice captains that haven't been done yet. Chojuro Sasuke from the first squad. Omaida doesn't have a 5-star version, and is there anyone else? How could I forget? Matsumoto doesn't have a canon version either, so maybe that's the next mid-month gacha, guys. You know, we'll have Matsumoto as the headline, Rangiku, and then they'll have Chojuro Sasuke, Yamamoto's vice captain, and Omaida possibly as the third in that banner. But that's just speculation, guys. Yeah, I mean, as far as gameplay and stats go, the gameplay is pretty generic, not gonna lie. The specials are okay, I mean, given the limited amount of information we have on these characters. And the statistics are good, they're pretty strong characters, so if you're, depending on what you're looking for, you might be hyped for this gacha. Me personally, I'm not that hyped, but I do like the gacha. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.